So this is a part 10 of my anxiety not letting up. Um, my doctor with my pain clinic has completely cut me off my hydrocodone cold turkey per my request so that my primary doctor will indeed give me some benzodiazepines to calm my nerves, anxiety, and hopefully maybe let me sleep. So I thought that she would give me, you know, a good supply, good amount of milligrams, multiple times a day. In the past, I've been on upwards of 2 milligrams of Xanax 5 times a day. Other times I was on 1 milligram, but the most, if I remember right, I was on 2 milligrams of Xanax 5 times a day. So I'm giving up my pain medicine. My primary doctor's on vacation, but her nurse practitioner, So I finally get a hold of my prescription, my Xanax, and it's 1 milligram 1 time a day. I was on 2 milligrams 5 times a day in the past. At that juncture, I wasn't going to lose a house, and my anxiety wasn't that bad. It was bad, but it was controllable with Xanax 5 times a day. I just gave up my hydrocodone so that I could finally get on medicine to help me, and all I get is 1 milligram 1 time a day. That is like pretty much a slap in the face for me. For 19 days now, I've had the most horrible anxiety. Giving up my hydrocodone that I've been on for over 10 years, as well as another medicine that he prescribes for me, which is tramadol. Quitting cold turkey, what is that going to do? That's going to give me withdrawal symptoms. What kind of withdrawal symptoms? Horrible anxiety from hell. Why did I give up this medicine if I'm going to have horrible anxiety from hell? Because I'm already having anxiety. But to get on the anti-anxiety medicine like Xanax, Ativan, benzodiazepines, I was at my wit's end. Do you think I enjoy giving up my pain medicine, which I desperately need for pain? I have an ulcer. I can't take Advil and naproxen. My condition's bad. I'm in pain every day. 6 years ago, the pain doctor told me, you either give up your benzodiazepines like Xanax, Ativan, and Klonopin, stuff like that. You can give them up and be on pain pills. Or you can continue to take your benzos, but I won't give you your pain pills anymore. Well, I'm in pain every day. I hurt every day. If I didn't hurt, of course I would take the benzos. But I gave up the benzos 6 years ago so that I could have my pain pills. Because I'm in pain every day. But now the anxiety has gotten so bad for 19 days, no doctor will give me a benzodiazepine such as Xanax, Ativan, to calm my anxiety because my pain doctor will not allow me to be on both. So I gave up and quit cold turkey because that's what the pain doctor said. You want to take Xanax? You want to take benzodiazepines? That's fine. You need to quit the hydrocodone cold turkey, which I did today. So that I could get some benzodiazepines. And what does my primary doctor give me? 1 milligram 1 time a day. That's not enough to calm my existing anxiety that I've had for 19 days. And how the hell is it going to curb the withdrawal symptoms of getting off hydrocodone cold turkey? It doesn't take a lot to use the brain to realize this. I was on Xanax 5 times a day years ago. I wasn't about ready to lose my home. I wasn't having withdrawal symptoms from hydrocodone because I was taking both at the time. I keep getting messages popped up. I'm not necessarily telling him to give me 5 pills a day, but 1 a day? That's not probably enough to calm my anxiety. I haven't slept for 19 fucking days. What is 1 Xanax gonna do? I'll tell you what it's gonna do. It's gonna calm me down for a few hours. That's it. What do I do when it comes time to go into sleep? Can't pop another one. What am I going to do when the withdrawals come on? Strong withdrawals because I quit cold turkey my pain medicine. I can't pop another one. They only gave me 1. If I would have known this, do you think I would have given up my hydrocodone? Knowing that in and of itself, I'm going to have worse anxiety? I'm getting relief from my anxiety of about 5% and gaining another 200% with more anxiety. It would have been better off to just function with the anxiety that I already have. But I couldn't. I do not know how I'm talking to you. I don't know, like, seriously. So I already took a Xanax. And for the first time in 18 days, I actually ate some food and I didn't feel like I was going to throw it up. It calmed me down enough but it was only for a little bit. And the anxiety's back on. Come tomorrow and the next day, I'm going to start having horrible withdrawals. I've been on hydrocodone for over 10 years. I don't care who you are. I don't care. If I put you on hydrocodone every day for over 10 years and make you quit cold turkey, you're going to have withdrawal. And for me, it's anxiety. How do you know that? Because I've tried to get off these pills before. Am I frustrated? I mean, that 1 Xanax a day is like a slap in the fucking face. If you don't know anything about medicine, I might sound like some pill addict. At this juncture, I don't fucking care. Because it's in my medical records that I've always taking my medicine conservatively. I don't take, even in the past when I was on benzodiazepines like Xanax, Ativan, because they would switch it per my request because I didn't we become addicted. I would say, let's switch it from Xanax to Ativan to Klonopin. And my psychiatrist is like, why? I'm like, that way I don't build up a tolerance. So I need more and more and more. She's like, that's a good idea. Yeah, because you build up a tolerance. If I put you on, let's say, 5 Xanax a day, eventually you can need 6 and 7 and 8. But if I switch you to Ativan, 5 Ativans a day, then 5 Klonopins a day, then 5 whatever a day, you're still at 5 a day. You're not going to 6. You see what I'm saying? So, and it's all in my medical records because I'm a patient that does care and I don't like becoming addicted to medicine, I remember when they first gave me hydrocodone, that bottle, first of all, it took me forever to pick it up. And that bottle sat there for, I don't know if it was weeks or months, but I mean, I would look at the pill and I would be scared to death to take it. And then when I did take it, it was like a half of a half of a half. Like I took a little piece. Like I was scared to take it, I am extremely conservative with my medicine. But I know medicine well enough to know that 1 milligram Xanax once a day is not going to cut it for me. Not with the kind of anxiety that I'm going through. Not knowing that I used to be on 5 pills a day and my anxiety wasn't that bad. It's intense and I'm going to have withdrawal symptoms because I just got off pain pills. I'm sure tomorrow morning I'm going to have withdrawal. I haven't taken hydrocodone all day today. I didn't take it in my morning. I didn't take it in the evening. Tomorrow, the withdrawal is going to hit me. I know it is. I've tried getting off of it before. And all I got is 1 Xanax. Plus I have to control the anxiety that I've been on. Like, this is insane. This isn't compassionate medical help. This is not compassionate medical help. I'm taking my Zoloft every fucking day. I've been taking the Buse bar. It upsets my stomach. I don't like the way it makes me feel. But I force myself to take it. And it's not doing shit for my anxiety. And I believe I've been on that over 2 weeks already. Because Buse bar is not a benzo and the pain doctors don't care if you take that. They also say it's not addicting like benzos, but that's bullshit because once you get off Buse bar, you have horrible withdrawal symptoms. So, even with SSRIs, they say SSRIs are not addictive. And they're supposed to make it to where you don't have anxiety. I can see that, but at the same time, you try getting off an SSRI. Talk to anyone. Another problem too is with me not sleeping. It's the main reason why I don't sleep is my anxiety. My mind doesn't calm down. In addition to that, it could be the other medicine I'm on. I've said that before. The Zoloft could be causing me to stay awake, and the Buse bar. So it could be 3 things. When I used to take Prozac back in the day, it never made me happy. It made me manic. I've never taken speed before. But I've taken a lot of caffeine before. I can't anymore now. So I know what speed would probably seem like. And I was like hyper, like I would get an hour of sleep on Prozac and now, but I wasn't happy. I didn't laugh. I was manic. I normally don't have manic episodes, by the way. I'm not a bipolar person. So maybe The Zoloft is doing the same thing in the manic aspect and adding to my lack of sleep. But I think the main culprit of my lack of sleep is the anxiety. Tomorrow I get my second ketamine, Spravato, up the nose. I'm going to trip again. I don't look forward to it. I've never done illegal drugs. If I've done it, if I've done illegal drugs and I say that, do you think the cops are going to come to my house? Why would I lie? No, I've never done illegal drugs. Like ecstasy, acid, magic mushrooms, whatever. I was offered it many times, but with my anxiety, I turn it down every time. Because I don't know where it's coming from and I don't want to mess myself up. I'm scared to death to take a new medicine from the doctor, okay? So how do you think I'm going to feel about taking a medicine from someone off the street or in some club? No. I've taken herbal ecstasy, but that was over the counter. That's different. That was in a package. And it was Mong Wong extract, which is ephedra. It's not illegal. And I bought it at a store. That's like saying caffeine is a drug. Yeah, it is, but it's not illegal. So yeah, tomorrow I get the ketamine treatment, Spravato, X-ketamine. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm gonna go ahead and try to take a Xanax before the treatment to calm me down. I'm also gonna take a Zofran, which is prescribed for nausea, because I got really bad nausea that first and only time I did the Spravato, the ketamine. I don't know what times I'm going to take it. I probably should take the Xanax maybe an hour and a half before, and then maybe the Zofran maybe 30 or 40 minutes before. I don't know. I just hope they don't interact. Because I don't like taking a bunch of pills and then I have really bad anxiety when it comes to that. Like when a doctor tells me you can take this and this together, as soon as I get home, I look it up, because like I can't stress enough, I don't like taking pills. But when you're sick, you're sick. That's like someone that doesn't like taking pills, but they have an infection, they need antibiotics. They're going to make an exception. With my anxiety, yeah, I make an exception. With my pain pills, yeah, I take my pain pills. I make an exception. And then the pharmacist, I don't even want to, he was so rude. You talk to these people on the phone, they are just so, they're not friendly at all. And I'm going through the whole legal battle with the house. And then I'm still worried about my taxes on $1,000 disability check. And then my boyfriend, my significant other. I feel so alone. Like I told you the other day, I got that dog, and she peed on my rug because I have a white rug in my room. I don't treat myself that often, but the stuff you see in my home is stuff I got secondhand, cheap, whatever. I don't really buy myself that. If you know my videos, I'm always wearing the same clothes. But when I do buy myself something her pissing all over that white rug, I didn't scold her though. I was pissed, but I just picked her up and I'm sorry, baby, you gotta go, and I put her back over the fence to the next door neighbors. But I'm all alone. I miss my boyfriend. He's been gone for 2 months. I've never been necessarily an antisocial person, But like I remember going to like people's houses, like they'll have a party or something, and if they have a dog or two, especially a lap dog, big dogs are okay, but I like little dogs better because you can cuddle them and pet them up and put them on your lap, and you can love on them. A big dog, you have to love on the whole dog. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so easy to cuddle and give a lot of love to a little dog. You know. Um, but yeah, I would just like go in the corner somewhere and just interact with the dog and talk to the dog. Um, as much as I love dogs, you would think I have 100 of them in my house, and I don't even have one. Yeah, I hope I can talk the psychiatrist tomorrow to up my benzo to more than one a day. Hopefully, put me on Ambien, which out of all the sleeping pills, because I even tried Lunesta, like it doesn't work, and I didn't like the way it made me feel. People say they have issues with Ambien, like sleepwalking and shit. I've never had that issue. Like I've in the past, I've been on Ambien. I remember one time I was on Ambien for a whole month. Dr. Piper prescribed it, and because I wasn't sleeping, I don't remember why at the time. I think it was my arthritis was acting up. But I didn't take it every day though. I had a month's supply, I think it lasted me like 6 months. Because again, I don't like popping pills. Like if you give me a 30-day supply of sleeping pills, it'll last. Depending, it may last me a month, but I try to make it last 6 months. Because if I can sleep, I'm not gonna. I'll lay down and try to sleep. But let me tell you something. Ambien is like the best sleeping pill for me. It makes me sleep the whole night, and I don't wake up drugged up, or draggy, or whatever. I wake up so refreshed, like I had the best night sleep. Um, Maybe she'll put me on it. Problem is she doesn't have much time because as soon as I get to the clinic, you know, last time she talked and talked and talked and talked in the hallway to the psychiatrist. I'm like, "Are you ever going to come in? I need to talk to you." She's like, "Just a minute, just a minute." And then when I finally talked to her, she's like, "Well, we need to start. We need to start the treatment." Well, if you would have came in the room instead of chit chatting, I would have more time to talk to you. She did listen to me, though. I will give her that. She did listen to me, you know. But I told her Tuesday I have an appointment. I may lose my house. That was last Thursday. She's like, "We'll see you Monday. You have a ride, right? Because you can't drive for this Spirata treatment." And then Friday, I look on my app for the hospital, and it says my treatment's on Tuesday at 11 a.m. Tuesday at 11 a.m. is where I meet with the title company to see if I'm going to lose my house. What do you think's more important to me? And not only that, how am I going to get a ride there? Like, this is a rideshare program. But it's my fault because I should have known that Monday was a holiday. You told me, see you Monday at 9 a.m. Did she even hear me talk about me losing my house and I got to be there Tuesday at 11? I understand that doctors love the money, but it seems like more and more as the future progresses, more and more doctors, it's harder to find ones that actually listen and see you as a whole patient and treat you as a patient instead of a number. Instead of looking at statistics and saying, well, the Xanax this and 1 milligram. Why don't you look at me and determine what I'm going through with, what I've been on, the hell I'm going through with, the fact that I'm getting off hydrocodone, that's gonna, and why the hell did you just give me 1 milligram Xanax one a day? You really think that's gonna fucking help me? Like, if I knew this was gonna happen, do you think I would have gotten off my hydrocodone knowing that I'm gonna have major withdrawal symptoms? Do you really think I'm ready to face this hell that's gonna probably start tomorrow? Over 10 years I've been on this pills, and I'm quitting cold turkey. And all I have is one Xanax a day to calm me down, with an addition to that losing that. Like, it's too much. I told my friend that's in the medical field, and he was like, I told my nurse friend, she was like, that is ridiculous. She was like, that's not even, that is like the most uncompassionate thing that they could do to you right now. It's like a slap in the face. It really is. But again, are they really seeing me as an individual or as a number? It's 82 degrees in my house. My arthritis, I normally am fine, but I'm sweating, and I'm not having like really really bad anxiety right now, but it's starting to build because pretty soon I need to go to sleep. And I don't know if I should take another Xanax to sleep because I'm only supposed to take one a day. So I don't know how I'm going to sleep tonight. You see what I'm going through? If I take another Xanax, I'm only allowed one a day, so how am I going to now sleep tonight? I already took one earlier. You see what I'm going through? I gave up my pain pills for this. And then tomorrow I'm going to start having withdrawal symptoms. You have any idea who's watching this? How much I just want to give up on all? I just want to give up. I've had too many losses in my life. I'm not asking for happiness. I'm not asking for joy. No, not at all. I'm just asking for my anxiety to go away forever, or at least for a few months until I can get this house situation squared away, that I don't lose my house because of the legal matter, and then try to find a way that I can make it financially. I probably should, if someone out there can set me up a GoFundMe, because I'm probably going to need it. I'm probably going to have to get a lawyer. Not just a GoFundMe to pay my taxes, but just because it's going to boil down that I'm going to need a lawyer to fight the legal battle. Like, me losing the house has nothing to do with the taxes. It's a total separate thing. Total separate thing. But it's getting to the point where I think it's probably better that I ask for a GoFundMe or something to help me, because the aspect of me losing a house, this has nothing to do with taxes. Separate thing. I don't have the money for a lawyer. People are telling me that they can charge $200, $500 an hour. The first hour's free. That's going to run into the thousands of dollars. I don't have that kind of money. My windshield on my car is all cracked up. I haven't been able to afford to fix it. It's been like that for years. I'm driving, if I can't afford a cracked windshield that I need on a car, what makes you think that I can afford a lawyer to save my home? Maybe that's my next video. I should just tell y'all exactly how well I'm gonna lose my house, and that I don't know how to set up a GoFundMe. I'm mentally exhausted. And even if I set up a GoFundMe, how do I get it out there for people to help me? Or just share this video, or I'll make another video. Maybe people can share it and they can donate to my Venmo or something. I don't know. But the legal matter is serious. And if I don't get an attorney to fight this bank, then they very well may kick me off this house because they own the property. And I'll just say it like that. It's a messed up thing. It's confusing. If I showed you the paperwork, oh my God. Like even when I was at the office with the title lady, she was like, I barely understand this myself. She's an elderly woman. She said, I've been doing this for a long time. Or if someone, it's not about the money. If someone can maybe find a lawyer that has compassion that will take my case for free. Because I ain't trying to get money to take y'all's money and then go buy a new car with it or some new clothes or whatever. Like, I need legal representation. So if I would be, it's not the money that I need. I need an attorney to help me with this and not charge me. Because even if y'all sent me money, it may not be enough. I got too much on my plate. I barely understand it myself, much less to try to explain. Because I explained to my friend and she's like, I still don't get it. I don't understand how you lose your house. I'm like, it's just one of those things that it's a legality matter it doesn't even make sense. It's like, how could that happen? It's nothing I did. It's a mistake that was made before I even moved into this house. I'll I'll do another video, I guess, explaining it. So exhausted. I do not deserve this. 18 days, no joy. Like, I don't even. My friends like, watch some YouTube videos, watch a movie. Have you ever been so worried that you can't enjoy anything? No movie, nothing. Like, you could let me see the most interesting YouTube video ever, and when it's over, say, I'll give you $1 million if you answer the questions, and I wouldn't get the money. You're not paying attention? No, I'm not. I can't. I don't have the mental capacity to, because my mind is stuck on all these worries and lack of sleep. I'm suffering. I'm suffering for 19 fucking days. I'm not suicidal. But in the future, if I do commit suicide, I'm not suicidal. But in the future, whenever that's going to be, if I happened in the future to commit suicide, it wouldn't be from depression. It'd be from anxiety that would never let up. That's why it's so important that they need to give me more than one fucking Xanax. It's not just affecting my mind, it's affecting my bowels. I have to literally force myself to put food in my mouth and chew it and eat it. And I normally drink my food to trick my body I'm drinking water. Because I start chewing, my stomach is like, no, no, rejection. Because it's in knots, because it's constantly spasming from the fucking anxiety. You know how bad I just want to go to bed and sleep? This is the same night every night. And I just toss and turn in the bed. And then on top of that, nightmares. I wake up sweating with anxiety. I'm drenched in sweat. I mean, like drenched. I'm soaked. I wasn't having nightmares at the beginning of these 18 days, but I would say in the past 7 out of the 18 days, I would say in the past 7 or 8 ish, especially last 6 days, now I'm having nightmares. Like as soon as I fall asleep, I get a nightmare and wake up. Which Ambien, in the past when I had nightmares, it fixed those nightmares. Like it just fixed them. It's like Ambien was the anti nightmare medicine. I'd give $20 right now for a fucking Ambien. Of course, that would be illegal, so I probably wouldn't. But I'm just saying that that's how desperate I want sleep. I wouldn't like giving $20 because I'm pretty much don't have that kind of money. But I'm just saying. Well, thank you for watching. I'll let y'all know how my ketamine treatment goes tomorrow. I'll try to record the session if I can.